Hello there, precious person. Atma Namaste and welcome to the Sunday Success Sessions. Now, we're in the second month of the second quarter of 2023, and I thought that this video would be helpful to those of you who are really looking forward to moving ahead successfully in 2023. So, we're talking about how do you overcome your blocks and how do you move ahead towards your goals with focus and attention? Because focus and attention are the two things you need to create the life of your dreams. Now, if you're someone who's feeling stuck, who's feeling unsure about how to move forward in 2023, then this video, my precious person, is for you. Now, before we go any further, if you are new to my channel, then please hit the subscribe button, click the notifications, ring my bell, and like this video. It helps the algorithm to show this video to more people. And also, if you could physically press the button and forward this video to 3 or more people, it would really be helpful. Now, as the saying goes, actions speak louder than words. Now, it's not enough to simply think about your dreams and look at your goals on a vision board, because you need to take action towards them each and every day. In this video, I'm going to be sharing some tips and strategies to help you make progress towards your goals and create the life you want. After all, I'm Avril Q, a CTA coach, conception to action coach. So number 1 is set clear goals. Now, the first step to creating your life through taking action daily is to set crystal clear goals. Because my precious person, without a specific goal in mind, it's really difficult to know what actions should I take to get to that goal. So make sure that your goals are intentional, that they are focused, that they are specific, that they are measurable, that they are relevant for you, and they definitely have to be time-bound. And I covered this step in great detail in the Academy of Conscious Creation, which is my online platform, because having a tribe and having a certified coach to help you with weekly live sessions will really help you to achieve your goals. Because like I always say, goal setting is not as easy as people think it is. It requires real dedication, it requires resilience, it requires tactics and intelligence. The next one we want to do is break down your goals. Like I said, goal setting is a science. And in every science, there is a formula. So I will say this again and again and again, because I've coached hundreds, thousands of people who have set goals, who worked on them in their own way, but did not achieve them because they did not apply a formula. They did not take critical steps between setting a goal and achieving it. This is where you need to break through, because overwhelm is a real problem for people here. And as a trained coach and a mindfulness trainer, I can partner with you to shift your results. So once you have your goal in mind or your goals in mind, it's time to break them down into small, actionable, daily steps. I keep saying take baby steps. By breaking down your goals, you can focus on taking one small step at a time instead of feeling overwhelmed by the end goal, by the bigger picture. And these small steps that you take daily will help you to really stay motivated and focused on your goal. Let me ask you, are you doing this? Are you breaking down your goals? What methods are you applying? Take out your journal and just write as you're going down through this video. Do you have a trusted mentor or a coach to help you with this process? Because believe you me, it makes it 100 times easier. Now, the next thing you need to do is to create a plan. This is the toughest thing to do consistently. It's like psychological warfare with yourself. Because in order to make progress towards your goal each day, it's very important to create a daily action plan. Now, this plan has to be customized to your specific needs. You have to outline each and every specific action that you are going to take to move the needle closer towards your goal. You have to make sure to prioritize the most important tasks and schedule them into your day. Don't be busy for the sake of being busy. Why do people not do this? People don't do this because this is where they start to procrastinate, because they don't know how to break down a goal, and because they don't know how to do that, they don't know how to take action. And because they don't take action consistently every day, they are not building up the muscle of taking action, of being accountable, of breaking small milestones, of breaking through the psychological warfare in their minds. And this is where a mentor, a coach can really help you, especially a coach, because they are partnering with you. Also, somebody to work with your energy, like a Reiki practitioner, or a pranic healer, or an EFT practitioner, or a cellular release therapist, because energy is everything. And I'm going to explain that in my video next Sunday. But for now, you have to understand that this entire process of taking action every day is really not as easy as people think it is. I've done it. I know how tough it is, and I know how I got through it, and then I teach my students how to do this. So this is how a coach can really help you, by partnering with you, by really giving you insight into what are your talents, because sometimes we don't see what's so close to us. We don't see what are our talents. We don't see what are our strengths. We only see weaknesses. We only see obstacles. We only see challenges. But when you can flip it with a coach, and that's what I do in the Conscious Creators Academy. In the Goal Level membership, there is a weekly session called the Think Tank session every Thursday. And in that, I do workshops, I do energy cleanses. I partner with all my members to get them to where they want to go. Even though the course is recorded, we have 60 plus audios, videos, and PDFs in the Goal Level membership, and it takes almost 3 months to finish the course. Every week, I'm there with them in the trenches, explaining, hand-holding, giving them, my full and undivided support. And then each of them gets an accountability partner. And when you have an accountability partner, magic happens, because then they hold you accountable, you hold them accountable, and you'll keep growing from strength to strength. So why don't you check out my masterclass next Sunday? The reviews on the sign up page have been amazing, and I'm so humbled by it. Try it out. It's there in the link below. It says Conscious Creators Masterclass. Sign up and be surprised. Anyway, getting back to our topic, the next thing is to take consistent action towards your goals, because action creates the life you want. It's not enough to take action once a week, once every 1 day, or once every 2 days. You need to make this a daily habit. And this is where my silver level boot camp membership comes in, based on my HAT formula. It means you show up every day with me for 30 days, taking the necessary steps, building new habits, taking new actions, getting accountability with your accountability partner, because even in the silver level membership, we have accountability partners. We are there in the Telegram group, we're supporting each other, we're asking each other, what are our challenges, how can we get better? And you get me for half an hour every morning from 7 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. Plus, if you miss it, you get the recording. So there are archives of weeks and weeks and months of this boot camp, and the boot camp keeps on growing, and it's again a very scientific way of getting you to take action, because knowledge is not power, knowledge is potential power. But taking action on the knowledge that you get from a coach, a mentor, a resource, a book, a podcast, whatever it is that you're looking for, taking action on that knowledge is true power. So don't just sit there and watch podcasts and webinars and go for these free classes, and you watch YouTube videos and listen to podcasts if you're not ready to take action. Because action is the only thing that's going to change your life. So again, below there's a link which says L1, 30-day bootcamp silver level membership. Check it out for a month. You get me there live every morning, and the reviews again have been amazing. We help each other to set up our day. Let's get back to today's topic. The next one is to embrace failure. Remember that failure is a natural part of this process. If you don't fail, you won't be able to learn from your mistakes. It's like an active feedback. Try new things. Take calculated risks. If you fail, it's not the end of the world. Get up, dust yourself off, learn from your mistakes, Seek the advice of somebody you trust and move forward. Don't make the same mistake twice, because that means you're not learning. The most powerful people, the most successful people in any field have failed multiple times. And they succeeded only because they learned from their failures and they persevered. Because like I said, failure is an active feedback that tells you what is not working. It's great for you to course correct. Learn from failures. Grow from failures. Rejoice in your failures, because that is the best way to get feedback. When you ask people for feedback, if they're not a coach or not a mentor, not a trainer, if they don't have the experience, if they are not at least 30 to 40 steps ahead of you, they are going to be giving you advice or giving you opinions based on their perspective, not yours. But when you work with a coach or a mentor or a trainer or whoever it is, a self-help guru, they have the experience to look at your situation objectively, based on their experience with other people, based on their understanding of your challenge, of your situation, and they can guide you in your best interests, not based on someone else and not based on them. So it's really important to understand that we're already in the 5th month of 2023. And if you're not getting the results that you deserve, then what are you doing? Try a new way. There's so much more that I can go into, and I will do that in my next video. But for now, I just want to say this in conclusion. Creating your life through taking conscious daily action requires guts. It requires belief, it requires clear goals, it requires breaking them down into smaller steps, creating a daily action plan, getting a coach or a mentor, taking consistent action, and embracing failure. Remember, it's not simply enough to just think about your goals, have a vision board, say your affirmations. You need to take action. There's a saying in the Bible, God helps those who help themselves. And every tradition has these sayings that God gave you full potential. How are you using it? If you don't take action, you're just being lazy. And I don't mean to be harsh. I love you, and that's why I'm telling you this. So if you like this video, then please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Please go ahead and like this video, share it with people, click the notifications button, click the bell icon, drop in a kind comment, and let me know what you'd like to see in future videos. Don't forget to check out the masterclass, and don't forget to join my bootcamp. It's well worth it. Till I see you again, stay true to being you, because you're fabulous and you deserve it. And from my heart to yours, Atma Namaste.